In the heart of eternal silence, beneath the house of Solomon, there dwells a creature whose prayers turned to curses, whose faith burned into hunger. Her name is Tabitha. Before the night of blood and ruin, she was a woman of faith, a Jewish girl born into a world unraveling in fire.
The fog is thick tonight.
Keep cleaning that rifle, Heinrich. We move at dawn.
Her family was taken by the war, stripped, beaten, executed before her eyes. And when the heavens stayed silent, something in her broke. After the slaughter, she fled into the ruins of a chapel, blood on her hands, ashes in her breath, and for the first time in her life, she cursed God.
Hi, Sister Tabitha. Sorry I'm late. Had a hard time finding the place. Whenever you're ready, you can start.
Miss Winters, I thank you kindly for taking the time to take a note of the things I'm about to reveal. But first, I must ask, what is your faith?
Faith. Well, I pretty much only believe in the things that I can see. No disrespect, but I'm not that into religion.
Yes, religion. The very thing that controls the minds of the masses. This I can understand. It's important that you keep this recording in a safe place. One day, it may be useful to you or someone else who seeks to understand the things that I've seen and become.
And what have you become?
I am what I am. And what I'm not, I will never be. In the Old Testament, it was known that Cain murdered his brother Abel. God then bestowed the punishment upon Cain. On this very day, God held Cain in his arms like a newborn baby. And Cain said, "My punishment is too harsh to bear." And then Cain grabbed God by his arm and bit him.
Wait. Cain bit God? Are you serious right now?
God allowed it. For this, he was only to survive on the warm blood of animals and humans. This was his only consumption, his second punishment. Cain was forced into the night with no privilege to ever step a foot in daylight, or he would perish in the final death. This curse was eternal.
What was the final death?
When the creatures of the night turn into ashes and dust.
Are you talking like physical or biblical terms?
Physical.
So, let me just get some clarification. Are you saying that Cain is still alive? Hold on, you do know how that sounds, right? I'm sorry, but you do know how that sounds, right?
Surprised, are you, Miss Winters?
Not really the word I would use.
It is unknown as to where the true king is resting.
Are you talking about vampires living in the night, living off human blood?
We've been called
that, among other things.
But vampires are horrifying monsters. You only see them on TV and movies and books. They're not real. They're fake.
True enough, but you have to put some truth into a lie to make it believable.
Believable. Jesus Christ.
Yes, of course. Did I mention that some of us have different abilities? For example, the newborns. They are the black sheep. They're skilled hunters. But they lack understanding of being an organized society. They're like children, but they're extremely dangerous.
Newborns.
The elites and the elders only allow them to exist because of their numbers and to ensure the longevity of our existence.
But I thought you said that vampires live forever.
The blood of Cain will live forever, not all vampires.
So, the elites and elders, could you elaborate on that?
The elites are created by the elders. Most of them have incredible powers. But they also have flaws. And these flaws follow them forever.
Can you explain the flaws?
Some cannot cast a reflection. Another lie. Some are hearing impaired.
So y'all have deaf vampires.
Yes,
Okay.
I know an ancient one. She possesses the incredible power to hear your every thought. With her touch, she can kill you instantly, if provoked.
So how many of these elders and elites exist?
There are a few. The Covenant allows only 3 ruling houses at a time, and 1 ruler. The names of the houses are House Aton, House Jackson, and the ruling house where I reside, the House of Zacchaeus.
Who are the leaders?
They will be gone soon. Forgive me, Miss Winters. Sometimes my mind wanders. The elders are Solomon Zacchaeus, the master of deception. Horace Jackson, the master of execution. And Keora, the mistress of agony.
So they must be pretty old then.
Centuries old.
Okay. So, what is the purpose? Like, why do humans need to know about vampires? There's enough going on in the world today, enough problems, to where they could care less about made-up stories about Cain being the father of vampires.
Understanding the message is vital. The awakening draws near. When this happens, the world as you know it will be no more.
Are you saying the apocalypse is coming?
What I'm saying is that you and the one that you love will die or suffer and become